Hey there, welcome back to training day 3. Today, we're going to start building our muscle memory by going back to the basic drills. We're going to practice this because when we flourish with a pen later, it will get so much easier because our hand will go with the flow. Trust me, this may get a little mundane, but this is the area that you want to practice the most before jumping right into creating flourishes. Alright, let's grab your pencil and get started. Before we practice on the drills, please take your time to read the first page because this is really valuable and you always have to keep in mind for your posture and your hand placement, the paper and also the pen, because I was experiencing bad shoulder pain and palm, and I found that Paul Antonio's videos are really helpful, and I think this is something that I should share with you and emphasize that the right posture and the arms placement and the paper are really important. So what are we going to learn today? We're going to learn 7 type of drills. The vertical ovals, counterclockwise, vertical ovals clockwise, horizontal ovals counterclockwise, horizontal ovals clockwise, the S-curves, horizontal infinity lines, and the other one is the vertical or parallel to the slant infinity lines. Alright, grab your blank sheet. Here I have my blank guide sheet and several other sheets underneath to make them as my writing pad. And also I have another sheet here. It's just a blank one. This will be placed underneath my arm so that I can make a smoother whole arm movement or arm movement. And let me show you what I mean. So whenever we glide our flourishing later, you want to make sure that your arm will move smoothly as well so that this extra sheet will help. And then we're going to use a pencil, not the calligraphy pen, because we want to build that muscle memory. That's why we used a pencil. And make sure your pencil has been sharpened. And this is just a regular HB pencil. You can use any pencil that you have, or if you have a mechanical pencil that feels heavier than this, please use that because you'll feel as if you're holding the real calligraphy pen. But if you don't have, then just use this regular pencil. Before we do the drills, I want to show you how to hold the pencil. Instead of doing the drills later like this, like you're just usually writing, please hold the pencil as if you are holding a real calligraphy pen. So your hand will be underneath the guide sheet rather than beside the lines. Alright? It is a small difference, but the muscle that we are building is the calligraphy muscle, not the handwriting muscle. So first, we create an oval that is counterclockwise. Like that. And then after that, you trace it lightly. Feel that your arm is gliding on the paper very slowly. And then if you're comfortable enough, go faster. It's okay, you don't have to make it perfect. We just want to build that muscle memory because we want to create ovals. Let's create another one. Trace it very slowly. And then go faster. Again, feel that your arms gliding on the paper. That's why the extra blank sheet underneath your arm will help your arm goes smoother. See that I don't really encourage you to create continuous ovals like this. No, this is not something that I want you to do. It's because you want to make sure that you are creating an oval shape. The first time I was doing this drill, I actually didn't realize that I'm making an egg-shaped oval. What I mean by that is I was actually making this kind of oval. So round at the top and V shape at the bottom. And you don't want to create something like this. You want to create an oval, like really an oval, round at the top, round at the bottom. Next, we want to create another vertical oval or parallel to the slant line, that is clockwise. So start from here, the next bar, and create an oval. Trace it lightly. And then go faster. And faster. Try again next. Trace it lightly, slowly. And then you may go faster. Feel that muscle in your wrist working. Alright, and you can continue until the rest of the bar. We want to move on to the next drill that we want to learn. Grab your ruler, create a diagonal line from here to this point. What we are doing is that we want to create another ovals in different sizes. So we can start from here, counterclockwise, create an oval. Doesn't have to be perfect, and then trace it lightly. When doing this drill, you can alternate between trying your only your wrist muscle, or move the whole arm across the surface. Feel what works best for you, or as usual, you can continue until the rest of the bar. And as for the other diagonal line, if you are doing the counterclockwise for this bar, let's do it clockwise. From the very small oval, getting larger and larger. And at this stage, if you feel that your ovals are really ovals, you can try the continuous ovals instead, just to make it as a variety. Next, what we want to learn is to create a horizontal oval. that is counterclockwise. Create a medium-sized horizontal oval right here. Trace it lightly. Remember to hold your pen right, as if you are holding a calligraphy pen, and then go faster. Make sure that the shape is oval and nice, and then you can go faster. And then create another one next to it. Trace it lightly and slowly. And then go faster. At this stage, it's my wrist and arm slightly moving. So it's not only the wrist. And then you can do the horizontal ovals until the end of this bar. And then next, we move on to the another horizontal oval, but it's clockwise. We did counterclockwise before. Now we want to do it clockwise. So make an oval. Trace it slowly just to get comfortable with the muscle and the shape. And then when you're comfortable, you can go faster. After you're satisfied with your oval drills, we can move on to the next one, which is the S-curve. The goal is that you'll be able to make this S-line at ease and naturally. Again. If this seems hard to you, let's start simple by doing this simple S-line. Now it's less intimidating, right? Just a small S-line. A little curve, glide, then up. Imagine that these are also ovals. And this is also oval. So make sure that the starting curve and the ending curve, it's like an oval. Then try again. And again. And after that, after you're comfortable enough with this simple S-curve, make the larger S-curve. Sorry, the video was cut and I was recording something and wasn't recorded. So I was talking about taking a look at your S-curve. This is your S-curve, right? And then take a look at the weight and the height. If we have to draw a middle line here, the width is almost similar. And the height, more or less, is similar also. And then another thing that you want to take a look at is the oval shape in this S-curve. This should be an oval. I hope you're not get tired of me saying ovals too many times, but I hope this will be ingrained in your mind so that you'll always remember to keep every shapes in your calligraphy ovals. Okay? And then If you're comfortable with your S-curve, let's create another drill. It's the infinity lines. So the infinity lines create an S shape and then reverse S shape. Trace it lightly and slowly. And then go faster. You can also vary the size. You don't need to follow this size every time, because in flourishing there are so many sizes, so many lengths that you can play, as long as you follow the rules, which are balance, similar length, similar height, and also oval shape. Alright? If you would like to try the whole arm movement, please do so. So we can do something like this. Let's grab another blank sheet. So the infinity lines would be, the large one would be like this. This is very large though I don't really create this large flourishing. But it's a fun exercise. Beside the horizontal infinity lines, you can play with the vertical infinity lines as well. And make sure it's parallel to the slant line. Let's try again. It's like creating an 8 shape. If you're comfortable, you can go faster. And this is already the whole arm movement. If you want to train your wrist movement, you can create a smaller 8 shape. Like so. Just play around with it. If you are still into the drills up until now, you may fill in the loops with your oval drills so that your hand can get trained with different oval sizes. Like this. Okay, so that's it. That's our flourishing drills. Congratulations! You've reached at the end of lesson 3. I recommend that you practice the drills regularly, and if you can every day, so that you can build your muscle memory. In the next lesson, I will share with you this system which I call the oval mapper. It's a system that I used when I was stuck to creating the 16 variations of flourishes. And if you can follow this system, you no longer need to memorize every single stroke or style. So that's the teaser, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now!